Welcome back to Teach a Man to Fish channel. Today's video is going to be canned ham and bean soup. Very simple recipe. The canning process, not complicated. Simple ingredients, thrown together in a raw pack and cooked right in the pressure cooker. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll review the ingredients. I hope you enjoy the video. Don't worry about writing these ingredients down. They'll be in the description down below for you to refer to later. What we've got to put in is the raw Great Northern beans, ham, white onions, carrots, celery, black pepper, and then chicken broth. I prefer to use my own chicken broth, and sometimes I add a little bit of extra if I'm running low. But you can also buy the chicken broth from the store, maybe not quite as much flavor, but it works just as well. Let's go ahead and get these ingredients prepped for the canning process. Once you get rolling on this, it's too easy to get all the cans set up. Forgot to cover one thing in the video, and that's Worcestershire sauce. And again, I can never say that word right, Worcestershire, and I can always say it when I'm looking at it. But yeah, a dash of that in each jar just to give it a little bit of extra kick. So I don't pretend to be anything other than a novice or a newbie at the canning process. Sorry, that's the dishwasher going in the background there. This video really isn't so much about how to can as it is how to make ham and bean soup and then can it. But I will tell you this, as a novice or a newbie or a beginner, don't be afraid of doing canning. It's not as big of a deal as you might think it is. It's also not that expensive to get into the canning process. As a matter of fact, I picked up this canner, which is a pretty decent sized canner in a thrift store for, I don't know, maybe $8, $9. And I can do 7 quarts at a time inside this canner. Does an excellent job, 15 pounds of pressure. I did have to replace a couple of the seals on it just to make certain, but I'm not worried about using this canner at all. Don't be intimidated by it. At this point, it is now just an assembly process. About 3/4 of a cup of beans. You gotta watch these swell up in the jar. And the rest, I just throw in according to taste. Whatever's looking good at the moment. A little bit more onions. The best part, the ham going in there. I'm gonna make this a little bit hearty. There we go. A little bit more ham in that one. All right, throw in some spice. Got some Worcestershire, black pepper, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough of my homemade chicken broth, so I'm gonna put a half of my homemade in, which has lots of flavor, and a half of the store-bought. And fill it up to that 1-inch level. Before I get to the top there's a secret ingredient that helps with the thickening, makes it a little bit more hearty. It's about 1.5 tablespoons of potato flakes. That's cheating, but it works. Leaving 1 inch of headspace. There you go, that's the jar. Let's go ahead and get the others all assembled. And we'll do that in fast motion so you don't have to sit here and watch all of it. We've been in for 90 minutes. Let's get a look inside. Pressure's released. It's still cooling, but the pressure is down. Ooh, I can hear them hissing. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover those back up and let them keep cooling more naturally on their own. I don't want busted jars. Time to let them sit. There the jars are. They're coming out and they're going through the cooling process. I've got 7 good seals. All of them popped. And they'll just cool down for now. Those beans will swell up some more and that will thicken up over the coming day. Take a look at this video right here. That's a video that YouTube says is just perfect for your viewing habits. And if you take a look at this one right here, that's my latest upload. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click like, subscribe, share, and come on back for more.